Hello, I'm Ron Clymer. I'm a realtor in Daytona Beach, Florida. And I'm over here at my daughter's real estate school, Karen Clymer, who owns Dimitri School of Real Estate here in East Orlando. And she was doing some videos. She said, "Dad, come do a video." I said, "Okay." And I want to talk to you if your house is being foreclosed on. Let's just say that yesterday the deputy sheriff came out and handed you a summons. And he said, "Your house is being foreclosed on." Now, this is no big surprise because you haven't made a payment for at least 6 months, probably 7 or 8 months since you made a payment. So you're having financial problems. And you're having financial problems, and how you handle this financial problem is going to be with you the rest of your life. I promise. So take a little advice, listen carefully, and don't let me be your only source of information, but make sure you understand what's going on. Now, the good news is, here in Volusia County, you got plenty of time. It's going to take about 11, 12, maybe 13 or 14 months before the sheriff comes out and literally kicks you out on the street. But that will happen. And I'm amazed how many people don't believe that's going to happen. But it will happen if you don't do something. And the best thing to do, and we are so blessed today, this is the first half of 2026. Unless you bought your house last year, but if you bought your house 5, 6 years ago, and you've probably got a little equity in it. But what's happening is that equity is draining out every day. If you haven't made a payment for 6 months, take your payments, $2,000 a month, times 6, you're already $12,000 in the hole. So now you could sell your house, but tomorrow that's going to go up by the interest, the taxes, the insurance, all kind of things is going to make that balance that you have to pay to get out of here go up. So the sooner you take action and get the show on the road and get it sold. Now, my suggestion, first thing that I think you should do is call me or call my competitor, but call a realtor and ask them, what is my house worth? Well, let's say you owe $200 on it, and I come out and look at it and I say, well, I could probably get this sold for about $235. Well, you got to pay me a commission. You got to pay that $12,000 that you already owe. You might not get but a couple of $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 out of this deal. But you know something? That's a whole lot better than a big fat nothing. It'll help you an awful lot if you're having financial problems. And I have people tell me they're not having financial problems. They just don't want to make the payments. I'm thinking, do they think I believe that? I guess they do. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, get with a real estate agent, find out what your house is worth, and see if you can get a few shekels in your pocket. And you can't wait till this time 10 months from now, because 10 months from now, all of that equity will have drained out on the ground. It'll be gone. Adios. And so you'll still owe what you owe plus about $2,000 a month. The interest clicks on every day. Taxes every day. Insurance every day. Everything every day. And so all of that stuff, not to mention all the other attorney fees and court fees and all the other fees. So give me a call if I can help you. I promise you, I've been doing this for 40 years. I know what I'm doing. I know how to get your house sold. And if you don't call me, call my competitor. But please, don't do nothing. That's the worst thing to do. Thanks for listening.